Hi Libra, welcome to your love reading for the month of April. So this month what we're dealing with is the reversal of the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords is the energy that you're bringing into this dynamic, and it happens to be reversed. So what I like about this is that it has to do with being able to release any blame or self-induced anxiety. I often associate this with catastrophizing, because it has to do with jumping to the worst conclusions within every given scenario. And a lot of times when people are like this, it's because they're so incredibly sensitive and they're wanting to make the right decisions and they're wanting to fix everything. This is releasing some of those burdens, okay? Releasing some of that so that you can move forward and work on other areas of your life, other areas of your relationship. Now, where you're at in regards to this relationship is the energy of the Three of Swords. Now, this type of energy could be related to this individual that you're in a relationship with, but more likely than not, it has to do with some sort of issue related to the past, not related to this individual. However, as again, it could very well be related to this person, but whatever it is, it has to do with some sort of situation where, an apology just doesn't cut it. This has to do with those deep feeling matters of the heart, that deep, deep pain. And what this is saying to me is just that, hey, there's still some stuff that you need to work on, to touch on, so that you can move forward. There's some healing that needs to be done in regards to this type of energy. Now, where you're at or where you're wanting to take this relationship is the Page of Pentacles. This is all about saying yes and wanting to move forward. But this is all about, taking your time, but also doing some deep work along the way. Now, one thing to keep in mind whenever we're dealing with the energy of the Page of Pentacles is it's probably the deepest card throughout the tarot because they ask the deepest questions. And that's the type of energy that you're going to be carrying forward within this dynamic. Slow, steady, deep work. Now, in regards to your partner, they're dealing with the energy of the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Now, to me, it seems like this person is really spinning their wheels trying to figure out what's going on in regards to this relationship. And it could very well be that they're trying to deal with this energy that you're working with here. They're trying to figure out, how to help you and to help you move forward through this. They're trying to understand it, but they're getting overwhelmed within the process, and they're getting overwhelmed trying to figure out what's going on with you. Now, where they're at in regards to this relationship, though, is the Ten of Cups. This is all about wanting to move forward and be within a safe space in regards to this relationship. What I love about this card is that this really emphasizes the level of commitment that this individual has with you. And moving forward, where they're wanting to take this relationship, they're dealing with the Page of Wands, you're dealing with the Page of Pentacles. What I love about this is that you guys are both on the same page with saying yes to this relationship and wanting to move forward. But believe it or not, both of these cards are slow moving type of energy. This person's wanting to take their time moving forward. And I think that this has to do with where you're coming at from the Page of Pentacles. They're totally on the same page as you, except in regards to the Page of Wands, they're not sure what's going to happen in the future. And frankly, they don't care. They just want to help you move along with this process. Now, what's working against you or what you need to learn in regards to this relationship is the energy of the Seven of Wands. And I think that this probably has to do with why your partner's kind of all over the place trying to figure things out. And this has to do with walls that you have. I think that, and oftentimes when we're dealing with this type of energy, it can indicate a defensiveness because, you're in defense mode, fight or flight type of energy. And I think that this type of energy is a result from the Three of Swords and the reversal of the Nine of Swords. Now, what your partner needs to learn to make this relationship successful is the energy of the Two of Pentacles. They need to work on finding some sort of balance with all aspects of their life. I think that in regards to this individual, they focus on all their energy on one aspect of their life. And sometimes when they do that, other aspects of their life, need more attention. Now, what connects you is the energy of the Queen of Swords. You guys are always thinking of the bigger picture, and your intentions are always to do good by one another. Now, this can come with some sort of issue just because it's the Queen of Swords and because she's so direct that her messages sometimes have a sting. And so whenever we're dealing with this type of energy, one thing to keep in mind is that sometimes your message is lost within the delivery of it. And again, the message is lost. Again, though, both of your intentions are to do well. Now, the outcome of this reading is the Emperor. This is all about moving forward, full steam ahead. That's pretzel, you guys. This is all about moving forward, full steam ahead, and staying focused. I think that there's one thing to say within this reading that's really evident is that both of you guys want this relationship and you're both willing to put forth the work. And especially within these times, I think that that's really important. So if you have any questions or are interested in a private reading, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.